Good morning, everyone. Thank you guys for joining me. It is March 18th already. Oh boy, we're almost into Aries season. Come the 21st, 20th, and 21st, we're going to really feel it. I already kind of feel it this morning. I don't know if some of you felt the intensities of the energies this morning, but whoa, very powerful, very motivating, get it done kind of attitude going on. But thank you all for being here. And I want to give a shout out to Pammy's mommy. Thank you so much for your super chat there. And I see your question, and yes, we're going to talk about that. The solar eclipse. So yes, there is one for April 8th. But also remember, we've got the first one. Let's handle them one at a time, right? So we got the first one. I believe it's the 24th. So that one, and then again on the 8th. But it's very powerful. It's all good. It's going to put you on your destined path, and whoever is toxic in your life or whatever is toxic in your life is out the door, gone. They probably won't survive the eclipse, both eclipses. But the one on April 8th is really positive because it opens you up to brand new beginnings. So it's a happier one than the one this month. So the one this month is very intense, and it will be mostly intensifying for the cardinal signs out there. So if you are a cardinal sign, you're going to be affected. But if you did have recent endings or an upheaval in your life, then you're probably over it. If it happened like last month or the month before, there might be a little bit of after effects coming, aftershocks, I guess you could say. But for the most part, it will be affecting the cardinal signs. But just, control your energy, keep to and also communication with the Aries energy. We have to make sure it's most importantly to understand each other, and also don't take things too personal, because I know that's very heavy around the eclipse time, especially if you're going to put some Aries fire in there. You definitely want to make sure you're not taking things the wrong way. You're not taking things too hard. Just patience. Try to have as much patience as you can, even though we're in the fire right now. So that's the best advice that I can give you from the astrology background that I have looked at. That's what I'm feeling. But April 8th is more positive. That's going to be the new beginnings from whatever you let go of during the eclipse in March. April is going to be the newness, the new beginning, the new life, the new whatever game plan, new job, whatever it may be that you had to let go. It's going to resurface, and it's beautiful. And also, I just remembered the cardinal signs just ended. Capricorn, I'm a Capricorn, so I am one as well, Aries as well, Cancer. So all have ended these karmic cycles from 2008 to this year. So finally, huge karmic cycles have ended for the cardinal signs. So it's very, it's a celebration, I would say, kind of an eclipse, I would say. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's negative. I think if we focus on what's good, letting go of things that are toxic for us, it's a blessing in disguise. That's how we should come at this whole eclipse season and not let it affect us. Even retrograde, we got retrograde coming up too. So we don't want to let that affect us in a negative light. So why feed it negativity? If you're going to feed it and look at it as an obstacle, then you're going to have obstacles, because whatever you feed the universe is what you're going to get back. So that's exactly how I look at retrogrades or eclipses. I see it as a blessing. It's going to put me on the right path. All right, let's go. So I think that's the way we should look at it. Because like I said, if you're going to look at it in a negative light, that's what you're going to get. But hey, enough about that. I'm sure you guys noticed the thumbnail. I have been studying human design for a long time, for I think since 2020. I've been in and out of it. I really know a lot of the background, but now it's time to offer it to the people, offer it to you guys, teach you guys how to read human design. And it is quantum. It's about our consciousness even before birth. 3 months before birth is our unconsciousness, and then our consciousness of now and where we're going in the future, and how it leads to your life purpose and your gifts and rediscovering who you are. It's like remembering who you are, because as we grow up, we get conditioned, we get suppressed, and all of those things get in the way of what our true identity, our true way of thinking. So I have been talking an awful lot about resistance in the last couple of weeks with the morning shows. Resistance is what holds you back from your destiny. What holds you back from what you're manifesting is that resistance, that lack mentality of I want, or I need this, and why don't I have this, and why is it all messed up? Why is my job like this? All the negative stuff, living in that lack mentality. That's from conditioning, that's from suppression. So those are the things we need to ditch in order to move forward and go towards our life purpose. So that's why I did want to discuss today human design, because it is real. It's a real thing. And I'm going to share this screen. I hope you guys could see it. I'm going to share screen and a few banners to kind of help as well. So it demonstrates, and we can look into your dominant chakras, your energy centers, your auras, where you hold energy, where do you hold resentment, what's going on there. So it really does, it explains everything and the consciousness, the level that you're at. But it is a science, but it's also esoteric, it's spiritual all at the same time. It's all wrapped into one. So it is very quantum-like, and the understanding of the way you think and why you may think a certain way. But this will show you, and there's different types of human design, and that's what it's saying in that little paragraph, but I know it's hard to see. But human design is understanding your energetic blueprint, shedding of your conditioning, and getting back to the true mindset of you, and really deleting what has been pressured upon you to believe and suppression through the years. A snapshot of the cosmos, the moment you were born and 3 months before birth. That's showing your unconscious before birth. So while you're in your mom, right, you're developing, your brain is developing. Those last 3 months, it is developing the unconscious. And then the conscious, we're going to also take a look into that. So there's different types. There's 4 different types, and finding out exactly what you are. There's the generator, there's the generator, manifestor generator, also the projector and the reflector. So there's different types that we all are. We all fit in a category, and we all change throughout life as well. So I'll be an example. I am a manifestor generator, okay? But as I develop and evolve, I can move forward into different categories. And the way that you figure this out and calculate it is the same as astrology. You use the time of birth, where you were born, and all of that. I don't know if you guys could still see me, but here I am. Okay, so I had to change screens. But so you calculate it with the time you were born, where, all those little details, just like with astrology. So it really breaks down, though, and what's so important is how it helps you eliminate the resistance. Where are you holding resistance? What beliefs do you have about yourself? That's where it all comes down to. And then this helps you get back to your true identity, and seeing that, wow, I'm really gifted in this part, this aspect, but why am I not recognizing that in myself? So then we pull into, where have you been conditioned? Maybe through childhood. A lot of it goes back to your shadow work, and that's something I love to help people with. It's a battle for life, right? We're always going to be working on shadow work and always improving ourselves. Learning never ends. We're always going to learn things. So it's an always type of thing. And it is about frequency as well, and helping you discover kind of where you are at, and then where we are going in humanity too. Understanding the way we think and why we think certain ways about ourselves, it's very important. And that is why I will be offering this on the start of Aries season. So on the 21st, this should be on my website, hopefully by the end of today, but it will be offered on my website as well. And I'm going to be teaching you how to read your human design chart. And therefore, once you can read your own, you can You can read it for your family, your children, your parents, whatever. You can help other people just by learning your own chart. So that's my goal, is to help you, and then you pass it along to others and help others learn and really get back to what they should believe in themselves more. And that's what this is all about: believing in yourself, getting rid of resistance, get out of the lack mentality, and move forward towards your goals, whatever goals it is, and passions. So this also uncovers talents that you might even think you never had. You know, I was talking to someone the other day. She likes to write, but she wasn't aware that that is a main talent of hers. It's something she should continue to pursue. She was conditioned, she was suppressed by others in her life, her parents mostly, that writers will never, someone told her writers will never make money, you're never going to succeed. Writing a book, yeah, it's not going to be your end all be all. That shouldn't be your dream. So they would tear at her for her dreams, but she really did love writing when she was young. So when I did her human design chart and I looked at her consciousness and before birth her unconsciousness, it did reveal to us she had many talents in writing, creativity, all the things that others have torn her down about. She's a master at. She has master talent behind that. So now she's carrying through and she's going to do it. And she's starting to write her own book. So it's amazing what this can reveal. And it's helped me a lot through the years in my spirituality. I never thought I'd be a tarot reader or on YouTube or have a channel or anything like that. But it did uncover for me about being in the public, talking to people, communication. Yeah, I know I have the Gemini moon and rising, and I know Geminis are good at communication, but I had no idea that that was in my genetic makeup there, in my blueprint, that I should be, speaking, or I should be helping, empowering, motivating. So I had no idea. I didn't believe that in myself until I really started to look at the big picture. And I'm like, well, I guess I kind of have done some of those things. And I did like it. I have a passion for it. I have a passion to sing as well. So that in a way is uplifting others as well through public singing, speaking, kind of the same thing. So it's very interesting. And yeah, I cannot wait to work with you guys. So that will be on my website coming soon. I'll keep you guys updated. And I also want to share screen because tomorrow I have a really cool show. We're going to celebrate spring together. And I'm going to go live tomorrow night. So tomorrow night is an all signs forecast. So I'm going to go through every zodiac. We're going to do all the signs. I'm going to throw the astrology in there as well. So it's astrology and tarot, but your forecast for spring, the whole entire season of spring for 2024. We're going to find out what is in store. We're going to ask the cards. So that's going to be fun. So that's tomorrow night. I think I'm going to keep the time correct there at 1 p.m. Oh, shoot. It says 1 p.m. tomorrow. Actually, guys, that's going to be in the evening, so I'm going to change the time for that. So tomorrow night it will be. I'll change the time. But looking forward to that. But hey, enough about that. Let's see what the cards have for today. What is the message for today? Let's take a look. So, March 18th. What is the message for today? Let's see. What do we all need to know? Here we go. We have the Wheel of Fortune, Strength card. Beautiful energy. So we have Leo energy with the Strength card. Also, it's a dominance, it's a presence, it's motivation, it's believing in yourself, like we were talking about. And then the Wheel of Fortune does represent change, but also, obviously, Wheel of Fortune, abundance. So call it in. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing call it in. Whatever it is you're manifesting right now, and right now is a very powerful time to take action with this fire energy going on. So take action, claim it, claim that it's yours, whatever it may be. If it's a new career, if it's, hey, I'm done with this job and I'm going this route, completely let it go. Do what you have to do. Take action, take the steps to make this manifestation come to light. So this is feeling very courageous and strong with that Leo energy there. Then we have judgment. So coming to a decision, maybe making an announcement, an announcement, or I feel like it's letting go. I think everyone's going to be more vocal right now with all this great fire energy. Aries is helping us speak our truth and speak from the heart and speak what we truly want, desire, who we need to cut off and move forward from. And then there's that Ace of Wands. So follow your passions. So that's a fire card again. So Ace of Wands, stand in your truth, be passionate, but most of all, what you're doing is speaking up for yourself. You're putting yourself first and doing what's best for you. Always. That is a must. Biggest lesson that we'll ever learn in life. But passionate. So follow your passions. Make the best decision that you possibly can that gets you to do your passion. So I feel this is greatly about career. This is a lot of change in career and the paths that you're going. Yep, Three of Wands, Page of Pentacles. So the Three of Wands, you see how he's looking out in the distance, like his ships are coming in, so his blessings are coming in. But maybe not realistically right now in its form. It's not right in front of his face, but it's a vision that he sees. So this is what I want everybody to do, and I say it a lot, but today it's coming through the card, so you got to do it today. I want you guys to visualize what you truly want. Just picture it. Close your eyes, picture it. And seriously, this is the way to manifest, and it does happen. It draws in magnetically. But visualize what it truly is, but feel it. Feel it, touch it, smell it, whatever it is. Just be it. Be in that presence of what you truly are desiring. Okay? So that's what he's doing. I feel like this Three of Wands guy, he's picturing it. He sees it. I feel like he sees where he wants to go. He wants to get away from where he is. And that might call to some of you. Maybe you need to get out of an environment that is not good for you, toxic, or person maybe. It could be anything like that. And then the Page of Pentacles, this is about setting your intentions. So set your intentions, be very clear with what you want, and go back to that Ace of Wands when you speak. When you're speaking your truth, when you're cutting ties, I feel like a lot of you are going to be cutting ties. This eclipse, I'm telling you, it's good, it's positive, and a lot of toxic people, places, jobs, things that just disrupt you. Maybe it's even a routine. I'm getting routine is coming to me. Maybe some of you are stuck in this rut of a routine and you just can't break it, but you're getting awfully sick of it because it's making you feel like you don't even have a life. So that's coming to me too. I don't know. Things just come to me randomly. I'm sorry, guys. But I feel like that's what the intention is. Speak your truth. Speak what you're passionate about. What it is that you're longing for. Call it in. You got to call it in. You got to see it and feel it and be it. So that's the biggest message right now. I think that this message is gearing us up for this intense Aries. As soon as it hits, like I already feel it, but I feel like it's going to get more intense as the days go on. And this eclipse, I'm telling you, a lot of things will not survive. We're going to see a lot of truth revealed, I think, in the world as well, even more. There's a lot that's happening and unfolding, and the bad people are going to be showcased. I feel like all the darkness is coming to light in this eclipse. But the April one, I know a lot of you were asking. So the April one that we're having on April 8th is actually, it's more positive. It's more about the new beginnings and things opening up. Okay. And also think back to, this is going back to the eclipse of this month. Think back to what you set into rotation last November of 2023. Whatever you set in rotation then, it might be coming to a close now at this eclipse. I remember researching that. So yeah, that's a little fun fact for you. It might help. But yeah, I hope that you guys, got something from this message, and I hope that you guys have a beautiful day. Thank you all for being in the chat. I love all your comments. You guys are so positive, uplifting. You guys really set my day every morning. That's why I do like to do the morning shows. You guys really help me every day. So thank you. And also, for those of you that don't know where to go to find me, if you want to schedule a personal reading, you want to go to arcanashores.net. That's where you can find me, and I offer personal readings, one-on-one, general readings. You can ask whatever you want. And then also spiritual therapy. So that's 4 sessions at 30 minutes, and I help you get through whatever it is that you need deeper help with and processing. And then on the other side, readings Beyond the Veil, and I also teach tarot on there as well. But yep, it's all there for you at arcanashores.net. The link will be in the description below. But once again, I want to thank you all for being here, and I love you all. You guys have a good day. Bye.